why. I was surprised Bob Denver died. I know he's been sick. Apparently he's a lot worse, too, than what we knew.
See, I didn't even know he was sick.
Yeah, his voice box removed.
Oh, God.
I know. Isn't it awful?
Oh, brother. Naturally, it's the big C again.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a faithful...
You know, I hate to tell tales out of school and tattle on people because they died, but I had heard that Bob Denver was quite a partier. When I was in Phoenix, a station had rented him for a 3-hour tour.
That was a joke.
Oh, no. Stop it. Anyway, the big top 40 station in Phoenix had used him for a 3-hour tour. And apparently he was pretty high maintenance in terms of keeping him going. Had to just add blank, and Bob's fine.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
A little bit of heavy fuel, huh?
Yeah, he needed some fuel.
Oh, yeah, boy.
We got talked to Bob a few times, and I thought he was a pretty nice guy.
Yeah,
always wanted to talk.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, is this Bob?
Yeah.
Hey, Bob, Drew and Mike, WRIF in Detroit.
Oh, hey, how you guys doing?
Good. I have to stop myself from calling you little buddy. Right away, I just want to call you that.
Right.
Boy, that is if a character ever stuck, that sure is one of them.
I tell me, 30 years next year.
Yeah. Isn't that something?
I can't believe it.
Oh, boy.
Now, you still do cruises and stuff, little promotional adventures, don't you?
Don Wells and Russ Johnson, Mary Ann, the professor, we go out 2 or 3 times a year and get rescued wherever there's a body of water.
That's great. That would be great. Yeah, just the three to go off on a speedboat and just freak everybody out.
Well, we usually have 500 people aboard a big tour boat, and the Coast Guard takes us out.
Yeah.
And whooping and hollering, and they found us, and then we get aboard and sign autographs.
That is great. That's great. Have you guys ever just went out in a small speedboat and just to blow people's minds?
No. I was out in the lakes up in Washington, and I was on a boat there, and it was really hilarious. People just going, whoa!
That's great.
You almost want to tell them, would you just relax already, all right? It's television.
Rent a boat. Oh, boy, the guy just rented me the boat gets every line off he's been waiting for. How long do you want to rent it for? 3 hours? It's just hilarious.
That's great.
So, now that must be a little difficult to deal with.
Oh, well, it's kind of fun, really.
Yeah,
and
you
when
take
I
it
come out
lighthearted.
to get in the boat, I rented there's a crowd of a couple of hundred usually waiting to see me crash into something.
Yeah, you can't show any ineptness when you get behind the wheel.
You did mention it in your cruises that you, Marianne, and the professor now, you let Ginger, Tina Louise doesn't come along, apparently.
No, my book, she's not too happy with some of the things I said, but I didn't think they were offensive, but she got a little excited.
Well, we, ironically, we got to talk to her. Have you talked to her since?
No, I've had a few quotes on different shows that called her up and got quotes from her. Well, you guys got some?
Well, we do. Would you like to hear her?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here goes. Now, we should say that what you said in her book that she objected to was that she was having really loud sex next door to your dressing room, correct? And you knocked on the wall, and
if I were you, Bob, I would have drilled a hole if it was me.
I never thought of that.
Let the record show. But
well, here's what she said.
He's getting a lot of mileage out of it, so...
Okay, so in other words, you're saying you were not having loud sex in the dressing room next to his.
I'm saying I never had any sex. Because in, a 45-minute lunch break, basically it's 45 minutes because...
you'd have 30 seconds.
You'd have to get out of your clothes. So they always encourage you to get out of them.
Yeah.
And then you put them back on. And even say it's a 1-hour lunch break, the noise that he may have heard could have been groaning looking at next week's script.
Hey, that's a good one.
That one tore you up pretty good, eh?
Well, it seems now she's taken with some humor now.
But you stand by it that she was very loudly having sex.
Oh, yeah. I didn't make it up. There was no reason for me to make it up.
Wow. Was that that must have been the talk of the set, I would imagine.
Well, we talk of a lot.
She's a screamer.
Now,
well, at least she doesn't sound angry anymore. I'm getting mileage out of it. She's not.
Yeah, she added some remark at the end. Maybe he'll get a commercial out of it or something.
Yeah.
That's really hilarious.
Yeah. The book is Gilligan, Maynard, and Me. It's by Bob Denver, Gilligan from Gilligan's Island, or Maynard from the Dobie Gillis Show. Now, when you finish your book tour and all that business, do you have any plans for next year? Or?
Well, no, I'm going to try to open a chain of indoor miniature golf courses. It's like a jungle, and all the proceeds go to the handicap locally.
Oh, I read something about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the first one built here in West Virginia.
Oh, that's great.
Year.
What's the Tina Louise hole going to look like?
No, never mind. Come on. It's been a lot of months since somebody said that.
Well, anyway, Bob, say Skipper for me. I want to hear
Skipper! Well, Bob, good luck with the book. It's on Carroll Publishing. It's Gilligan, Maynard, and Me, and sounds like you don't need much help.
Well, it's doing pretty good.
Okay, Bob.
Okay, Bob.
See you later.
Nice talking to you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
We ambushed him a couple times. Yeah, I know you did, you son of a bitch.
Jeez, I'm sorry.
We ambushed him a couple times, too, just called him out of the phone book.
Mm-hmm.
We got weaseled his number from somewhere. He was always nice.
Always. Terrific. Listen to him there. Terrific.
We had mixed success with that cast, though. Tina Louise was a little red ass.
Yeah, big time. She was trouble.
And do you remember
I don't know why she's so miserable.
Yeah, she really is.
Yeah,
she wouldn't talk about being on that show for the longest time. It's like, what else have you been on?
I know it. Nor would she get mixed up in any of the reunion shows or anything. I'm not getting hooked up with anything.
The funniest moment, though, I think we ever had was with Russell Johnson, the professor. Do you remember the incident with Russell Johnson?
No. What happened?
Well, we were talking to him, and we've been promoting it all morning, and then he comes on. We start talking about the show or something. He goes, by the way, I am here to discuss my new book, The Professor. You haven't even mentioned it yet. And he was all bummed out, and he acted as if, we were just going to chit-chat, and he was never going to get his plug in. And we mentioned it like 3 times before he was ever on. So we had to calm the professor down. He was a little anal over the plugs.
It's funny to see how it all shakes out, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The professor had an ego, though, no question. I think we called him out of the blue, too, and I don't think he took it nearly as well.
Yeah,
most.
It doesn't sound... I'm trying to remember that.
Gilligan really rolled with it, though.
Yeah, and
I think that Maynard C. Krebs was a big role, too. Dobie Gillis.
I remember that show.
Big show.
Yeah, I remember that show.
I barely remember that.
Yeah.
Just barely.
I just sort of remember him sitting like the thinker.
Yes, exactly.
That's all I remember about it. But
that was on after school when I was a little kid. That's like the first TV show I ever remember.
Yeah.
Along with... what else was on there? Because my older brother used to always watch... Oh, it was Paul Revere and the Raiders had a... like Shindig or something like that.
Oh, I remember that show, Shindig. It was Hullabaloo and Shindig.
Yeah, that was like the first rock and roll memory I have.
Yeah. I think Tina Louise, her trouble was... Well, there were accusations that she just wasn't aging well. And she was bitter about it.
Yeah,
she just
I think
didn't
that was
look
part
that
of it.
great. And there was a lot of pressure, too, for her to look really hot in those reunion
she was
shows.
The movie
she kind of
star.
wasn't up to it.
It's funny, Marianne is so cool, too.
Oh,
she's
Marianne.
really sweet.
Remember for a while, Marianne was visiting us, it seemed like every week for a while with a different cookbook.
Yeah.
Remember?
Well, and
it was always the cookbook.
She made clothes for handicapped people, too.
She was
typical Marianne.
I know.
Of course, she does all these nice things.
And I remember her being really hyper. Enough
she
to,
was nice,
drive you
though.
nuts hyper.
I liked her. You remember when she came
was
in?
Nice, but whoa, was she hyper.
Well, I thought I was willing to forgive her because she came in early in the morning once, and it was during the O.J. Simpson trial, and she just popped in and just railed. That O.J. Simpson SOB is so guilty. And I never expected that out of Marianne. And that was when a lot of celebrities were like, well, I don't know, let justice take its course.
Yeah.
And she blistered him. I thought,